Ooh, the Pony Game Station 3 is out. Ah. It's going to be rough for us making a console, I think, but I'm pretty confident that as long as we have the best stuff on here, it'll be almost impossible for me to fuck up. Like, I can't imagine that going really that wrong. It's just a really massive upfront cost. It's the same thing with like the games that we're making and the sequels that we make. For the time being, there's no competition really. There's no other series of games that I'm competing with. There's no Battlefield to Call of Duty or anything like that, it seems. So basically, no matter what we do, I'll just put the standard game in there, sure, why not? It seems like no matter what we do, we're going to succeed. Because I know exactly what to do for RPG. From what I can tell, people don't really get sick of RPG. They don't get sick of the updates that we put out. Nothing gets stale to the consumer base in this game. And because of that, once you start succeeding, it's really difficult to start failing. So I'd like to see for this game sort of an adjusted mid to late game where your competitors actually matter a lot more, because as it stands now, it's not really a thing. But that's just my opinion. Continue to hype. The Grand Threat is that fully hyped? Yes, it is. Okay, so just hype the standard game, I guess. Just a standard whatever, auto repeat, stop it once it's at max. Feel free to dump that. We've made our first billion, officially. $1,000 million. Fucking crazy. Looks like everybody's done learning. The AI got modified a little bit, so they're a little smarter about that, so I might enable that. But yeah, it looks like we're all doing pretty good there. Actually, just easier for me to check this way. Programming, Warlock, Xerxes, and Rogue, although you're on the QA and marketing, so it doesn't really matter. Graphics, the worst graphics would be, okay, that's everybody. Game design is what I meant. Same deal, except Flood. Flood doesn't really matter though, because he's a control group 2, which is, I think, audio. So that's probably fine. So yeah, I guess we'll start doing graphics and stuff. I guess. I don't know. Let's finish up doing this. Your employees are complaining about a lack of seating. I don't care. I care a little bit actually, but like I can't put seating outside in the hallway, so it has to be just in these rooms, which is just big and annoying. Just a big fucking chair right in front of the vending machine. Yeah, I mean there's no room for it, guys. I can't. Alright, and that's just the spare dev room. This desk I could probably upgrade if I wanted to. The head office, here we are. I don't know what it would take to unlock that. It's all locked because I already have a desk though. But previously I think this was locked before. I think we can probably go for that now. I'd imagine for 40 stars. Which is a pretty good amount. Although we're at the point where, oh, okay, they were upset about the furniture, they're not anymore. We're at the point where we could pretty much just hire anybody and train them, so the stars really doesn't matter that much. The stars mattered a little bit like a long while ago, back when I had no employees, but now that I have a bunch of employees and I can somewhat easily train them, it takes a little while, but there's effectively no time limit anymore. We have just oodles and oodles of money for now until we start doing really massive console stuff. I guess I could put some of you guys in the development room up here to speed that along. How much? 4 more people? I'm not going to start doing a class until we get like everybody done and situated so I can throw pretty much everybody in there. So for now, they're just gonna sit there and just idle away, and that's okay. Yeah, and I have a hell of a time keeping up on the bugs. Yeah. There you go. Assistance. Money. And pretty much going forward, we're just researching the rest of the console stuff here, taking a little while. We can get, who else is in here? There you are. Pretty much we're just going to release this DLC expansion, I guess, for Godot, and research more of the console stuff, and then we'll move into the largest place, build that up, and make a console, and probably go bankrupt. Actually, I highly doubt we'll go bankrupt. Like I said before, we're pretty much, we know exactly what we're doing, and as long as we keep doing it right, there's like, it's impossible for us to fail. So we got all the bugs done, and there wasn't any improvement gameplay things that we can do for this, so hey, go ahead and release it. Find publisher. It would be nice to self-produce this stuff too. I would like to do that again. You're doing simulations now. Oh, Namco. No, God. Platformer. Cupcom. Yeah, right. 3-star strength. Fine. See, like, I don't know if this really matters, because that'd be our competition in quotes, but I think that's us already. So, like, nobody's getting tired of RPGs. They don't really give a shit. They're just like, fucking more. Always more. They love this shit. It's another must-have. It's another game of the month. And, it's also got a fun reward. I mean, it's, you know, I don't know. So let's go for, yeah, that was the other two things there. I think select all. Yeah, okay, cool. That does work. Nice. And then you guys doing research, that's okay. We got more room in here. You're the shout out crew, so you don't really much matter. Is anybody like already super cool with graphics? Okay, we probably got a couple who are really good with graphics, so we'll throw everybody in here. Training course. Automatically repeat. We'll go for graphics. And the first people who are done with graphics and just like wander off will hop into research. Oh, I need to keep an eye on the server capacity, actually. I forgot. Because we might actually get more. Yeah, people are buying the original game. It's hyped up already. There we go. Massive boom there. We might be getting more subscriptions, I don't know. "32-bit music. Jesus Christ. That's so extreme. Like, genuine 32-bit is so ludicrous overkill. Like, the noise floor for just 16-bit is like a minus 144 decibels full scale, which is well below the human hearing range. I think normally we're at like 90, I think. Minus 90 dB full scale. So like 24-bit on its own is already kind of sort of overkill. 32-bit is just like fucking fuck. Game of the year though. Yay. Zelda. My Sins. Ugh. Good graphics in My Sins. Ugh. I don't know, guys. Oh. Wait, what? Are you guys already super cool graphics? No. Did I just completely forget about you? I think so. I think I did. Oops. Hop in here if you can fit. Yeah, okay, 2 people don't have a desk. You and you guys don't matter. Get out of here. Oh man. How about with research, actually? There's nothing for you to do over there. And over here would just be contract work or working on the newest whatever for Godot. It's climbing. We'll see how high that gets, though. I don't think it'll be too bad. And Mr. Marketing, hop over into here. How about with the fans? They're very unhappy. There we go. Now they're good. Jesus, 400,000 fans. That's a lot of people. That is an awful lot. And I said a while ago, like, there's always some goal for me to set. Like, we have over $1 billion, but I'm going to be spending a lot of it for console development, self-publishing, doing those contracts. I want to check out the motion capture studio. Like, there's still stuff I want to do. Ordinarily, when this would happen in a tycoon type game, it's like you've basically won. You're too big to fail. Like, you'd have to really, really try to fuck up significantly enough to lose, to run out of money. And for this game, that's not necessarily the case because there's always something more to do. So it's really cool in that regard. Because Software Inc. sort of doesn't have a mid game. It's got the early game, and then, like I said, you get a big success or two, and you're sort of propelled into the late game. Ugh, I'm gonna keep forgetting about that. So just out of curiosity, cancel the fan campaign. Start fan campaign. Because we're doing 50,000 for the high score championship. I don't want to be like super duper frugal here, but I am curious. Whoops, cancel that. Auto repeat. I'm curious to see what we can get away with. If it's more important to have more people doing this, or if it makes a bigger difference having the higher stars. Like, higher stars might just be more fans, but just keeping fans happy. Will this work? Because I feel like they get upset because we're not able to engage them because we don't have enough people. I don't know. I could release an update for this, but I don't really care. I mean, oodles and oodles and oodles of money, and we get a lot of the money for just people playing the game. This is, oh yeah, you can convert MMO to free to play now. That was also a very new update, like just came out. It's crazy. Subscription price is still $10 a month, so we're still making, that's what the bulk of the money is right there. Okay, graphics courses are done, and it's only month 4. Okay, so pound out the audio then. Because again, this stuff helps out not only just the people who are doing these specialized things, but also just generic development as well. It also matters for that. So, in the end, we're eventually going to have everybody being just like perfect hundreds. That's going to be how it is. It's somewhat easy to do, it just takes time. But we don't have that much overhead nowadays. We're making so much money from the MMO every single month that overhead's not really a thing. It'd be neat to be able to sort of customize this stuff a little bit, rather than it just being Generation 6. Perhaps it's just research controller technology. Okay, we have a basic understanding of how controllers work. Now let's go more into it. Actually, the depths hasn't gotten any love in a little while, so we'll do that. Get a little more in-depth with it, sort of like making an engine. You'd sort of research how to do the engine, which in this case would just be the controller. And then you say, okay, let's specialize the controller a little bit, and let's do this and this and this and this, and you can customize it and change it up. In some ways it won't really matter, it'll just be aesthetic little fun things, and other ways it might significantly matter, like having you know, the forced feedback on both ends there, or maybe just on one end, or maybe no forced feedback, or, you know, really go ludicrous with it, and like there's a central thing here and the handles and just stuff like that, stuff and things. Whether you're using the analog sticks or just D-pads, whether you have one of those or none of them at all, just stuff like that. It'd be cool rather than just being Generation 6, because it doesn't really mean anything. That seemed really quick. AI, go! I guess nothing's being worked on, so yeah. We'll go for a quick MMO, no, not add-on, just game update for the Grand Threat, I guess. Just an everything update. Go, and they should automatically, yeah. They all haul ass. And this would be the best ones, I believe. Game Dev Legends, very cool. And I guess research, now that took a lot less time than I thought it would. And then I guess we'll update it again. Enable, disable all. Go for it. Research the RAM. RAM you can't really customize. That just kind of is what it is. I guess contract work. There's 17 contracts for us to pump out. Jesus, so start at the very bottom. Automatically execute the porting project. We have 4 weeks to do it. You got it. Boom, done. No problem. A few people funneled into research here to help out with that. The AI seems pretty smart. It's just like I said, if you have multiple development rooms like that, I don't know how intelligent it is in that regard. Because if I have an RPG going over here and a platformer going over there, will the RPG specialized people head over in the proper area? I don't know. New copy protection available. And it's almost a new year. Oh, the Play Cube. Aw, man. That was the sturdiest console. Aw. And 4 gig memory module. I don't know if we're gonna be on this one, actually. Day of the Moon, looking pretty fucking good. East City beat us out. That's fine. I can't remember if this, yeah, 59 weeks. Okay, yeah, we got that last year. That's fine. Okay, never mind. This year flew by, Jesus. Crazy quick. They'll finish up that and then we'll start courses. And there, that's everything. So start doing the features, I guess. Ooh, Zeed tree. Aww. 32-bit music. Okay, so training course. Auto repeat. Graphics. And they haul ass down there to fill it. You must already be maxed out. Yep. And just to confirm, if I throw you guys down here. Okay, it's I think it's doing an okay job. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, it's doing fine. Yeah, these guys don't need education, so they just head into there. That's cool. All right, yeah, we're good. And you don't have a room to really funnel into because you're basically maxed out. Okay. There's East City. Game of the year. Yeah, it'll be a little while for the graphics and sound because there's a lot of people who are like kind of trash at it. And that's all the features, all the consoles done, so we could head into set price. Can't do that, can't do that. So develop new console. We need a name. The Dudeski. I don't know. No idea. I'd imagine probably just going for the best stuff. It's just unfortunate because there's no customization. So obviously it's how successful do you want it to be? Well, obviously all of the successful, so we'll do all of the stuff. I can't really modify any of it, you know? There's no actual like realistic decision making going on. And we'll go for I guess we'll go for green. There you go. Cause like white looks kind of shitty and tacky and it's like, oh, whoa, look at me. And then you got red, which is just a terrible color. Blue, which is okay. Green's okay. And black is just like, how visible do you want your fingerprints? So I guess we'll go green. And there we go, we're working on it now. Yeah, there's really not much to it. do need to hype it, so we'll create a marketing campaign for the game console, the Dudeski, auto repeat TV, go crazy. A couple people just teleported over to it for some reason. Jesus, look at Kafka over here. The only thing he's liking is office work. Man, the perfect employee. Got a lot of that going on, actually. So we're getting fans there with the open day. If I cancel that, start the fan campaign, the game fair, it's a 4-star thing, we should be gaining. Where are you guys going? Oh man. I might have to take you off AI. Because we lost one of our talkie people. Staff, Serpi, office work. Xerxes is currently in education. Come into here. There we go. It's still +3s and stuff. Oh, there's a +7, +6. He just teleported away somewhere. Oh. So they're hyping it, they're doing the customer stuff. I'm not really seeing much of a huge difference. The fans that we're gaining is at the same pace. I guess it's just like, this is what you need to keep people happy if you have potentially millions of fans, I guess. I don't know. I will need to be doing new engines and all that, but that can wait for a bit. Mod support. Large booth. The Grand Threat. The base game. The Forbidden Palace, because we did the depths last time. And the Dudeski. Almost 300,000 people at our stand. Jesus. There we go. Over 500,000 fans. That's really wild to me. So like the people working over here, do you not need education then? There's no way for me to set priority on that kind of stuff, so I'm a little concerned. But yeah, we're doing sound, and the only people who are up there are ace with sound. You guys are the office work people. You're terrible at office work, actually. Like, you guys are really seriously bad at office work. Gross. Okay, let's do office work next. Because that's pretty disgusting. .0. Everything. Same deal. Okay, I've sort of lost control a little bit because of the automation. I usually have a really hard time trusting automation and all that. I like doing stuff manually. I like knowing exactly what's going on with that. But it looks like it's doing okay. Features, everything. I would also like to do a game bundle thing with the OMG dungeons. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. See, like all of our tech points, obviously this is going to be really fucking high because we're using all the best stuff. Like it's impossible for this to fail, right? There was no decision making going on there. So I feel like the console development could be significantly improved. It seems to be incredibly lacking. It works really well as a late game thing because of the amount of expenses that you incur while just attempting to do it, but there's no real risk in doing so. If you can afford it, you may as well. And now we're losing fans. Game Fair 3 people isn't enough, but our office work is pretty terrible. So that's kind of understandable. A lot of people wandering around not doing anything because sound we must be really good with. seems to be the case. I'll take who I can and force you in there. Leave AI on, see if it lets them finish up their education. You're just going to dance. Get back in class. You also hurt yourself. Oh. Ice sheet, I believe. All the features. Go. Yeah, our player capacity is dropping off pretty heavily, but we haven't really done anything with the game at all. Like, at all. This is actually really quick. These people are so good. I don't think it'll be us. Yeah, no, we didn't really do anything today, or this year. I'm curious to see how this works after this, if I have to produce the console or how that works. Where if we just make the console and all of a sudden, okay, cool, we're done, yay. We just make shitloads of money. Adaptive AI, I saw that. Jesus. Yeti, have money. Oh, okay. I like the new whoosh effect. The nice blue that it's got rather than that white tornado type thing it had. Okay, and that's done. Alright, let's improve the engines. This is Snowball 9.2. We'll just keep it simple this time around. How about that? An AI fix, go! Then improve ice sheet. This will be 3.3. Oh! Yeti, it doesn't make any sense. I know it. It's fine. And console's done. Yeah. Supports up to AAA, got 5 stars. Like I said, it had no reason to not do well. How much should the development kit be? Okay, here's a little bit of set price automatically. I guess it's just default. How much should the development kit be? I guess 25 grand? It's default. Can I X and... Okay, you just kind of automatically did that then. And I can go back into it. Okay, cool. So... dev kits though. Buy dev kits. What do we got? Oh, okay, like 100 grand. Okay. 100,000. Sure. Well, technically, $524 to produce. We'll just call that. We'll just call it 500 for simplicity. In order to profit, we'd have to be like to actually significantly profit in any meaningful way. Technically, we'd be charging well over $1,000 for it. Technically, because you want to be making about 200 to 250%, just to cover any sort of potential issues along the way. But that's fine. We'll profit just a little bit. We'll charge $699. Allow games from third party. Sure, why not? Not really sure what you mean by that. Hover over doesn't tell me. So, do I have to produce this, or? No. It just kind of is what it is, huh? Yeah, nothing there. I guess we'll do a game update for the Grand Threat, everything, yay, keep it going. Let's see if it gets a surge or not. Game update, massive patch day, oh my god, look at the patches, oh.